So what's the deal with the new Starlink or SpaceX technology? Keep it simple, keep it real. In this video, I am playing with the new toy that I got just earlier this week, which is a Starlink system and a Starlink connection, which was opened up or made accessible over the last month or two, basically here in Adelaide, South Australia. So that's the awesome part to it. Now, I have two parts to this video. The first one is 2 nights ago, I basically took this system home and really in a vanilla mode, it's basically totally unknown. I opened up the box to see what's in there, and also, me not trying to prepare too much beforehand. What's in the box, what can I expect, and how do I actually set this up for the first time. So that's the first video I'm just going to show here, a sequence of shots that I'm going to show. Then after that, I'll just, of course, 24 hours later, 48 hours later, you learn a lot. So this is Saturday morning. I'm actually about to go on a park run, which is my Saturday morning routine. But before I did that, or do that, I just wanted to share you a few more lessons that I learned. Now, this is not going to be too technical. It's just for to show that there's more to it than just that initial setup procedure. So, but before I do that, remember to subscribe to RF Shop, to our channel. That way you'll see all the videos that we do, and you can also be part of the conversation, so you can suggest new material and also let us know what you think of the videos we've done so far. If you click that bell, you will be immediately notified what's coming up. But let's get into it. So the first video, let me show you an unboxing video, for lack of a better word, of a Starlink by us here at home 2 nights ago. Stella, you're making a mess. This is a brand new Starlink. Come on. Man, just leave it to the cat. This is the picture you always see on the internet. Now already within 5 minutes personalized to stellar mode. So you have the dish. That says, but basically there's the steps. Download the app, which I have done. You'll see that there. I'll go outside, plug it in, and connect to Starlink. That's how easy it should be. Well, let's see what's in the box. Stella, no man. This is in the box. Now this was shipped from the US, from Adelaide, so there's a fair bit of shipping. There's a feet. Actually weighs a little bit, I must say. A bit heavier than I thought it would be. Stella. Regulatory notices. Where do we start? Where do you start? That's all the instructions you get, is that. So there's my router. Everything is ready. Connect. Stella. Everything is pre-set up and configured. Stella, get off. And that's the cable. So right, so let's start at the point. I want to show this here. So this is just as I opened the box. Everything is already connected to each other. So it's really monkey see, monkey do. There's a dish that's connected already, cables are in. There's the router that's already connected in as I open it up. Goes into my power supply. And then this is the cable leader that I will use to connect it to my dish. I'm going to just set it up in here so you could see it, and then I'll just go outside. Well, I'm at home, so it's evening time, and I'll set it up, and we can do a time-lapse video overnight and just have it run and just see what we get with this thing. So I just plugged it all in. I don't want to turn it on because I'm kind of scared if I turn it on, then it's going to power up the whole thing, and I'm still sitting here on the inside, and this dish on the outside is doing something, so I don't want to miss out on that. So what I wanted to say is there's the actual unit itself, the router, the power supply, and then the cable is running all the way outside to the dish itself, which I'll show in a second. So let's go outside and I'll show you what's up there. Alright, so what I've done, I installed the system here in the backyard, so the dish is just on the lawn. Oh, oops, there we go. Sorry, there's the dish. So it's just the dish. So I'm going to power it up on the inside, and I have 3 cameras. I have my GoPro on, I have another camera on there. So if I power it up on the inside and this thing starts to move and I miss it, well, sad for me, but it's okay because I know at least it's on camera, so I'll know what I see. and then I'll come out and see what I can do, and if I could still see the setup and I can do everything that I downloaded on my app on my phone, happiness. If I can't, well, at least the camera shot it, and then we will see what we have. So let's test what we have with Starlink here in Adelaide. Let's go for it. Right, so there's power. That's all good. It hasn't moved yet, so I didn't miss it. Awesome. Now I have an app. I'll just go live on what the app does as well, so we can all see. Hi. Haha. Man, there we go. Little nerd mode here. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Can you see that? This is so cool, man. This is really super cool. Now it should have a connection. Let's see. Yeah, SpaceX Starlink. 71 milliseconds for a satellite system. Not bad. Remember, this is beta. This is not the ultimate final goal. And I'm going to do more studies on this. I'm going to really, now that I have this, it's kind of a big incentive for me to get my head around exactly what Starlink can offer, what the roadmap is, what the plan is, and I'll get that in subsequent videos. This is really a first unboxing exercise, and as I said, I came in pretty, not clueless, but cold. I deliberately wanted to see what it's like to open the box. What do you get? And you get everything from the get-go. That's it. That's the video. It's working. So I'm going to actually do time lapse overnight, see if it still moves, and just have it run, and I'll do some speed tests before I go to bed. It means now 10 o'clock. Tomorrow morning when I get up, do another speed test. That's it. Up and running. Thanks for watching. Okay. Now, so that was my first impression. Of course, it's awesome to see those results. I learned as well, or I thought at least at that stage, is this it? Is this how you set up? And this is the only configuration options you have for a Starlink system. It's basically, they don't give you any access, they don't give you control. I didn't know what to do with the router. I didn't know how can I see what's going on other than me running my speedtest.net test. But there's obviously more to it, and this is what I realized yesterday morning after a good night's rest, because those videos were shot 11 at night, so of course you don't think totally clear what to do. So the trick is in the app itself, and you'll see actually this thing is now looking totally different than what it did before I sent you to the other video itself. So what you do, let me first just open up my recording on my screen. The app gives you so much control of the system. It is actually phenomenal. So I'm recording here. Let's go to the app itself, Starlink app, going to the Starlink app. First thing is, I am still connected to this, so just like the other night, my phone, the device that I'm using, is connected to the Wi-Fi router here. It has an Ethernet port, and I know in a previous video I had a bit of a whinge about the speeds that you get, so in another setup I probably could use an at home when you have a permanent setup, not like me moving this around the whole time where I'm going to use it in different setups. You can use the Ethernet port and get that into a switch, and then you can have it connected to your whole house. This thing here, initially I thought it is what it is. Okay, there's 2.4, 5.8, what technology am I connected to? But you go to the app, whoops, just I'll jump forward. You go to the app and you would go to settings, and there you can see, first thing is Wi-Fi configuration. So there's the password and the network name, SSID, that I set up. You can change that. Split 2.4, 5.8 gig networks. If you log into this, you'll actually get access to all those features and change that for your setup. What I did is I actually stowed the device. So I have to go to settings, and you'll see here, show stow, Starlinks. There's a stow and an unstow. If I unstow this, it's going to actually say, okay, I'm ready, I'm here, let's set it up. In my case, we're not going to have this permanently set up for a while, because I still have 2 more videos to do on Starlink. The first one is I'll go into a little bit more detail what it is about, just to go into nerd mode, show you what it is, so what it does, and all the excitement and hype that's on it. And then on the subsequent videos for rural applications, I'll put a table together where I'll show this is where I think at the moment at least, Starlink fits in the technology real estate. So we have, of course, as RF shop, we focus a lot on 4G, the cellular boost, the Cel-Fi, also the Teltonica router. See, there we go. So this side at the moment, it's starting to look for the satellite system now. So we're just going to do a bit of an overview, a matrix, technology matrix. That's the nice word. Now, okay, so I unstowed it. Now it's basically now scanning for satellites. Ideally, you just want to stay away from it because now it's really it's pumping a bit of power into the sky. So you don't want to have your face over this every time this happens. Not a good idea. Visibility, which is another one. Check for obstructions. So you need to, when you install it, you have to be clear. In one of the emails that I got, it actually tells you to be away from a wall or anything, so that this thing has a complete clear view of the sky, because things might change. And there's a lot of satellites coming over, but it needs to find the path of the satellite so that it can actually point in the right direction. But in the app here, you can see check for obstructions. Now I would start to set it up. Now you can see in the background, I don't know if you can see that, but there's actually it is basically going into photo mode. So once it goes into photo mode, there you go, it's set up. I should have a link now. I'll check that now. So you can help the device to clear your to check your environment. There you go. It says online, so I would be online. I can go to speed test in the app itself just to see what's going on. So it's going to tell me here, this is basically well, there we go. It's similar to what I had last night. This is now the app reporting what it reports. So I'm not looking at speedtest.net yet. This is just the app, the Starlink system. The whole system is telling me this is what we do. This is what we're getting. So let's just check that. So upload 26, 20, download is 260, upload is 25 thereabouts. Okay, so cool. That's what the app is telling us. The system is giving us. Now I will just go to speedtest.net, see if that matches. See, so I'm connected to SpaceX Starlink. Ping or latency was 64 milliseconds. Download, yeah, see, it's a similar order of magnitude to different servers. Actually, this is awesome. Look at that, 280. So that is cool. Download, upload. 2021, 22. So it's that. Again, that's the same balance that I currently have here in Adelaide. Now, I'm going back into the app. You could see that match basically. So the download speed is phenomenal, 280. For space system, 60, 70 milliseconds. Oh, I can live with that, definitely. And we'll do on a second video is just do a bit of a technology comparison between satellites. Because there's obviously in Australia, there's another well-known satellite system that's being used by NBN. And there are differences. Also for the end user, there are a lot of differences. Price-wise, there's obviously also differences. So I'll just map, again, a satellite-specific technology matrix, just so you see what's out there. And then on the third video, I'll do a technology matrix comparing this to 4G and who needs this, who can't use this yet, all that stuff. Okay, this is somebody else is also loading a video. Stats. This is just the fun stuff, the nerd stuff as well. So this is the up-down latency. And usage. So that's all stuff that you can get out of your app. Then what did I say? Connected device, unknown manufacturer. So there's two devices connected to this, not just my iPhone. That's fine. Settings, I showed that. I can stow this away, and if you go to advanced, there's the typical stuff. So you have your firmware updates, all those things, debug data. So if you're really into software development, there's so much debug data you can use, or that Starlink would use. Really can have a lot of fun. You can reboot your Wi-Fi, reboot your Starlink. Still not that much access as you would have in, say, a Teltonica router, but at least the app is more powerful than I thought 2 nights ago. And I have to admit that here, that back when I looked, I thought, this is it. The app just gives you initial access and that's it. Now, if you go to support, accounts, no, there's so much stuff here. Install, Word, no, all the Q&As, FAQs, Q&A, FAQ, same thing. There, if you have trouble, you can see, it's still simple. It's still phenomenally simple. It's just there's more to it, but it's simple. And I am very excited about the future. I'm very excited about what this is going to do. And the next video, we'll talk more about the general technology. Oh, the next video about this, because I'm going to go back to a few 4G videos as well. If you have any comments, if you have any questions, do let me know. That's just a journey I'm going to take, just technology, because we need to be on the forefront of technology, because this is just, to me, super, super awesome and exciting. Other than that, thanks for watching. Hope to see you on the next video. Bye-bye. Stella, you are late. Huh? I finished my video. Yeah. There we go. Now you join me. I'm still recording. Stow it. Happiness. Beautiful. Very, very chuffed.